Good morning, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for PPPPPP chapter 49. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal links are in the description box below. So last chapter, we started La Campanella, and Sora Chica's La Campanella is fucking everything, and I love that we're going to see Lucky reflect on himself now. He's facing himself, facing his ego. And you know what? If you think about it, La Campanella, when you're playing piano, La Campanella really makes you face yourself because it tests your skill as a pianist, because it is one of the hardest fucking pieces to play. So I'm really stoked, so stoked that Emma Apollo went this route for La Campanella. Oh my god. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this color page. Who are you? Yes. Are we going Warhol with this? This is some Warhol shit. Oh my god, we just went Andy Warhol and I fucking live. Yes, I feel the Warhol fantasy and I live. Yes. Oh my god. I love that we went Warhol pop art. I'm very happy. Oh my god, this makes my life. This made my morning. Oh, this color spread. And this chapter is titled Brilliant Lucky. This color spread with the rising sun in the background, the cobblestones, the black cobblestones, and then you got the keys for the border, for the top and the bottom for the border. It's just so pretty. And then you have modern, modern Lucky with Fanta. And, Fanta has this pattern going on, this, cobbled pattern going on. And then you have Lucky's ego, in this classic style, kimono, and he's with Sora Chica. And that face, it is a serve. And also, Fanta, you son of a bitch, you tongue, your fucking ass. But also, the gems, those beads. And Paulo, you are serving us greatness with multiple art styles already. And I fucking love it. This is what I want to see from this manga. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. Stoked. I'm not even in this fucking chapter yet, and I am hyped. Oh my god. This is the... Oh, here we go. Oh my god, you ready? Oh, we got the yin-yang motif going as well. Oh, the manga Illuminati of it all. Oh my god, oh my god. All right, here we go. This is the ultimate La Campanella. But who are you? On December 21st, fraternal septuplets were born. All 7 loved playing the piano, and all of them except for me became brilliant pianists. No, I was brilliant too. I'm the lucky Otagami who is only a few months old. You haven't been born yet. You're surprised. You're surprised? Is it because you're baffled I remember the past, or are you baffled because you don't remember? The former would answer like this. I remember everything I saw, heard, and felt with my entire body. I remember everything I saw, heard, and... I love it. Are you baffled because you don't remember? The former would answer like this. I remember everything I saw, heard, and felt with my entire body. You remember? Are you talking about everything you ever experienced? If so, then I can remember an experience and channel it through music. What is that? I have a body that can absorb experiences more than the other 6. I was born brilliant. Ask Dad. He's the only one who's heard it once before. My beloved fantasy. What are you talking about? Of course this was before you came to be. Mother wasn't the one who gave birth to you. What? Ooh, what? This has to be the Lucky that has been suppressed this entire time, right? Yeah. This is Lucky's ego that has been there the entire time. Mm-hmm. Let's see what he means by this. Don't cry. It says be nice to everyone. You're just selfish. You're just selfish. That's why you always lose. Do you want this? Here you go. This world gave birth to you. You saw, heard, and felt everything this world deemed good. You learned from that, got approval. I'm so happy, and so you were born. Education is a must. It's wonderful. It's necessary for one's evolution. It's very precious. So this is a nature versus nurture argument, huh? However, for the blessed brilliance of the Otogami children, education was a total failure. The fantasy is created through the connection between self and piano. Thinking about playing for others only prevents the fantasy from happening. What do you mean I was born? Are you saying I have a split personality? You and I are choices for this body. But ever since you came to be, this body has always chosen you. Why choose the person who lives for others when it won't create a fantasy? Why not? Dude, this really is like a nature versus nurture kind of thing, huh? Why not choose the person who lives for themselves? When this body took form, I was the one who was there, so why? I've been treated like I'm dead. This is very much like what we've seen in other series like Mob Psycho 100. This very much is what we've seen in AO No Exorcist with Ren. But this is different as well. This is very more so. This really is, huh? Because, this really is very much like Mob. Would I say this is more like Mob than Ren though, with the demon heart? Let's keep going, because I really feel like this is more like Mob than Ren. I was thinking kind of like Rokaru as well from Twin Star, but nah, this is more so like Rin and Mob than Rokaru. I've been treated like I'm dead. I hated being hidden away deep inside as the unwanted choice. Yeah, this is very Rin and Mob, and always wished to be reunited with my beloved fantasy. But right now, this body is trying to choose me. The fact that you see me in the sky is proof of that. Choose, huh? I killed my previous self. You are still you, the ordinary Lucky. Your ego has been realized, and now the body is leaning toward me. I see it's choosing me. Let me finally take control of this body. Yeah, this is very, very much like what we saw in Mob, at Mob Psycho 100 and Rin and AO No Exorcist. But it is very different. Because here's how it's different. Here's how it's similar, and here's how it's different. Because in Mob Psycho 100, Mob suppressed the Esper, and in Rin, we'll get to it in a second. In Mob Psycho 100, Mob suppressed the Esper part of himself because he chose to do it, because he saw that it was hurt. He thought that he was hurting people with his power. But at first, like with Mob, this is why this is way more similar to Mob than I would say to Rin, because Rin, with Ren, it was forced upon him to seal his demon self. With Mob, he chose to seal the Esper part of himself, and he suppressed it to the point where, like, once he went on into rampage mode in the final arc, and that was because he got hit by the car and his Esper self took over. Yeah, that was an accident. It wasn't, and it was also not by choice in the matter. Ren is a very interesting case in Ao Exorcist because his demon side was not suppressed by choice for him either. You could say it was by necessity and whatnot, but like Ren had to learn the hard way about about the other side of himself, and had his body taken over with the Coma sword broken and all that shit, and the demon heart and all that. But here, it's very different. Here, you have Sora bringing out Lucky's true nature. What it seems like to me, this is definitely a nature versus nurture situation. It totally is. That if the other, if there weren't outside sources teaching Lucky about sharing or whatnot, that his true nature, this right here, which was his true nature that was being suppressed, would have would have been able to take it to the fantasy that he wanted, and that he has been suppressed for so long because of outside factors telling him that he needs to not be so selfish. He was programmed not to be so selfish. And that's what prevented that. And then because you have like because with Lucky, it seems like you have two extreme forces going on. You have his true nature, which is very selfish. And then you have you have outside forces telling him that it's not okay to be selfish. So it's very conflicting. It really is sad too. It really is, because it's like a two extreme kind of situation. You have the two extremes, and what Lucky needs to do, and I'm hoping he's going to do, is, and I think this is what Sora Chica is trying to help Lucky do, is find that balance where, yes, it's okay to be selfish. Yes. In an artistic sense, it's definitely okay to be selfish. It's your art. It's your talent. Let your artistic side run wild. Apollo, I'm wondering if you are commenting on like what's going on with the policing of the artistic community in some ways. I am. Oh, part of me really thinks you are. But it is very interesting, isn't it? Because this is definitely, the more I think about it, this is definitely very similar to what happened with Mob. It really is. But here's the main difference, though. Mob, it happened to him. With Mob, it was when he was a little bit older. With Mob, yeah, I think Mob was a little bit older when he started suppressing his Esper side. But again, with Mob, he did it consciously, by choice. Again, this is where it's kind of similar to Ren in a way too. It's like a mixture. It's similar to Ren because Ren obviously didn't do it by choice, but it was subconsciously. This was definitely more on a subconscious level right here. Yeah. I'm really curious what you guys think. Because this goes to show you that Lucky was holding back the entire time. it just I'm not gonna lie, it really kind of makes me, another thing that it just makes me think about is it makes me think of like how artists are holding back as well, just in general. This is why I say I feel like Apollo's like kind of talking about the artistic community too, because artists do hold back, especially nowadays, are holding back for the sake of someone else. That's why I'm like thinking, Apollo, are you talking about the artistic community as well? I really feel I can, Apollo, I see what you are doing with this. I think it's brilliant. I think it's, if Apollo was going with the direction I think he's going with this, and is making a commentary on what's happening in the artistic community and how there's a lot of uh, quote unquote policing going on for in order to not offend somebody. That will be a very, then this is a very powerful statement, because it is ingrained in people now that you can't be selfish and you're holding back your artistic talent for the sake of someone else. This could, oh god, this is a powerful chapter. Again, if you think about it, it's very, very powerful. But I'm very curious what you guys think. I love this manga so much. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more PPPPPP content. Few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.